Brown by the minute. Par Avion in the check colours, just losing a bit of ground, Par Avion, and racing a little bit green. Shanna Golden Girl comes next, and right at the back is Sir Greg. So into the back straight they head. Sailing By continues to dispute the running, in company as well with Analitheia. Also in a handy position at this stage is Mr. Winter, who is on the outside of JPR2. Just behind those we have the likes of Regal Icon. Get a Vispa has lost a little bit of ground, and unfortunately we're going to struggle to pick them up until they're side on to us round about the halfway stage. When we last saw them, Shanna Golden Girl and Topsham Tide were towards the back of the pack. Par Avion was running green and had lost a little bit of ground. So Analitheia and Sailing By continue amongst the leaders, with JPR2, who's made a little bit of progress. Then behind these, Regal Icon, as they continue to make their way down the back straight. Still towards the back at this stage, he's wide awake. Also towards the back is Topsham Tide, as they make their journey climbing uphill. So out in the lead, Analitheia's never been too far away. Sailing By and Mr. Winter in the blue and white colours can pick that horse out, as just behind the leaders JPR2, also trying to make a little bit of progress. Regal Icon not that far away. So Greg at the back of the pack is another one who's trying to make some ground, but is still towards the rear at present. So they're climbing uphill. They've got round about 3/4 of a mile to travel, and the leading bunch are still well grouped, with Analitheia, when we last saw them in company with Sailing By and Mr. Winter, well to the fore. Par Avion has made a little bit of ground amongst horses and is staying on. Dreamfire Dancer is being ridden along at this stage, and likewise Lakeview Lass, as they make the turn at the far end of the course. So we're now heading towards the final 5 furlongs. Analitheia continuing with Sailing By to be amongst the leading group. Regal Icon, JPR2 haven't been too far away right from the word go. Par Avion is trying to get on terms with the leaders. By and Or racing just behind the leaders as well. So when they pick them up, we'll get a clearer view of, hopefully a clearer view of them, because last time we saw them, Analitheia was the one that was out in the lead. By and Or continues to make ground just behind the leaders as they turn for home. So Analitheia and Sailing By were two that were well prominent when we last saw them. We're going to lose them for the next part of about 1/4 of a mile until I can see them through the rain-soaked binoculars as they make their way up the home straight. I can see the shadows in the gloom, but unfortunately I can't actually see who's in front. Analitheia and Sailing By were well to the fore when we last saw them, and they're now making their way up towards the final couple of furlongs. And still, Analitheia, I think, is one of those that is prominent, but it's impossible to tell. We have one that's about 5 or 6 lengths clear as they make their way up the home straight. Last time we saw them, it was Analitheia. Whether it still is, it looks as if it possibly is. So Analitheia, I think, is out clear. By and Or is in second place as they make their way up inside the final 150 yards. It is Analitheia who's going to emerge and continue the great start to the season for Nicky Martin. It's Analitheia who is home in front, ahead of I'm Wide Awake, who's run on into second. It's close for third between Sir Greg and Par Avion, who made late ground past By and Or, and he's something, I think.